Hello there, my beautiful collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness. Almost personal vibes. Take what's yours and leave what's not. What's the energy on this? Almost personal vibes. Oh, the Four Cups. Okay. That's interesting. So you're looking at things differently. I like the Three of Cups vibes there. I feel like you're kind of focused on something else. So I feel like if you're not like happy with something or you're not like satisfied, I don't feel like it's because you don't have options or opportunities. But some of you, you're just not quite sure what it is that you want, what it is that you're interested, what it is that you're looking for. This is like you're hungry, but you don't know what you really want. Some of you, I feel like you almost need to be in this energy. So you kind of figure out what the hell it is that you do want, instead of like messing up the options or the opportunities. So, I mean, take what's yours, leave what's not. I like this for you. It just kind of is what it is. But you have to know what it is that you want in order to kind of achieve that dream or goal, instead of just staying like stuck or stagnant. It's almost like you have the buffet in front of you, but nothing is like really satiating. Nothing is really like what it is that you want. But you have to know what the fuck that is. So you got some interesting choices to make. Some of you, maybe you just need to sit down and sort of just like focus on yourself. This could be, I don't know, maybe you're being mindful of what the hell you're kind of partaking in. So you have the choices, you have the options, but yet you're still like, you don't know what the fuck. Covering that, you got the Ace of Cups there with the Queen of Swords energy. Yeah, you got to know what the hell that is. Some of you, this is almost like filler vibes. This is like if you're going to have a good dinner, don't fill up on the bread. It's kind of like that energy. So, I mean, look at this. There's that Ace of Cups. And there's the Queen of Swords energy. Ooh, some of y'all, this is like some interesting vibes. How are you looking at things, though? How are you looking at things? There's the Ten of Pentacles. There's the Nine of Cups. There's the happiest card in the deck. There's the Six of Swords. Base says Two of Pentacles. There's the Two of Swords. There's the Hierophant. There's the Queen of Wands. Over the Queen of Wands, a Magician energy. There with the Empress vibe. There with the Seven of Cups. Oh, wow. I feel like there's a relationship or partnership wanting to come your way. It's kind of a distractor vibe. You got to know what it is that you want. You got to understand what the sort of options or opportunities are when it comes to you, and not be like stuck or stagnant. Some of you trust in like the emotional side of a relationship or partnership, versus for some of you like the passionate side of something. Some of you dealing with the fake ass Emperor or Empress energy. So someone could want to come in and sort of mess around with the vibes here. But they're coming in with like some fuck shit energy. Because you're pulling like abundant energy here. Work, love, life vibes on this. if you're not quite sure what it is that you want, you kind of need clarity with that. So that way you don't get sort of sidetracked, or some of you like um, overwhelmed. Quit trying to like overwhelm yourself as well. So it's like you got 3 options already, and then you want to put another one down, and you can't even decide between the options that you already have. Some of you, too many options just sort of muddies up the energy as well. You're pulling like 10 of Pentacle energy, so this is like positive vibes. You're pulling some positive options or opportunities your way. But you need to make sure that you're making some really smart moves here. I like the Hierophant vibes. This is giving like restaurant bar vibes. This is giving like the energy of you could have anything that you want. So it's almost like you're the chef or you're the bartender, but yet you don't know what the hell it is that you want. So from a business perspective, it's kind of like the mindfulness of that. So I mean, I definitely feel like you're dealing with a fake ass Empress or Emperor energy here as well. So mindful of who's in your vibe. This would be a very passive aggressive type relationship or partnership. They're attracted to you because of this 10 of Pentacle vibes. So they're coming in knowing what your value and worth is. And then they come with this sort of like 7 of Cups energy. So, I mean, for fuck's sake, if you got 3 options and you can't decide and you want to add another one to the mix, it's kind of like, what the fuck? You can't like make decisions based on like the options or the opportunities that you have. And then you want to kind of muck up the energy here. This is almost some of you from a business partner's perspective. It's like you come in and you have this great idea and things are working out for you. And then someone else wants to come in and kind of throw in all the sort of fears and doubts and kind of change things up. It's a very passive aggressive person. This is someone that wants to be like, or they'll say they'll be a silent partner, but they're anything but. It's fake ass Emperor and Empress energy. So you're dealing with someone that isn't achieving their own dreams and goals. They go after people who do achieve their own dreams and goals and kind of sow that seed of doubt or want to come in and kind of muck up the energy. So this person is only successful if they're in a relationship or partnership. But they're usually not the successful one in the relationship or partnership. They just sort of attach themselves to the successful options or opportunities here. Whatever the hell that Cups energy is with you. That could be romantic relationships or partnerships. That could be friendships. So those of you that's achieving your dreams and goals, like stay focused on that energy. But mindful of those that come in that aren't as successful without like a partnership. So they haven't achieved anything on their own. All their sort of success energy is based on whatever partnerships that they're in. You're pulling some great fucking energy here. So don't kind of muck it up. This is giving the energy of someone that wants to be a silent partner, but they're anything but. And that could be from a business perspective, or that could be from like a romantic perspective. Do they have success on their own, or is all their success or accomplishments based on someone else's sort of successful accomplishments? Look, when you're in this energy, you're going to attract a lot of people. It's not like everyone is negative or everything is bad. It's like, really pay attention. This is also pay attention to your partners, ex-partners, how they get along with regard to those relationships or partnerships. Were they the creative ones? Were they the abundant ones? Or did they just sort of attach themselves to that abundant option or opportunity? You got a good thing going on here, but some of you don't like overwhelm yourself. Indecision isn't going to be like to your betterment here. Some of you, it's a very passive aggressive person. They'll come in under that guise of being like a silent partner, but they're anything but silent. But all they bring is like fear and doubt and like confusion energy. It's a fake ass Emperor Empress energy. This is genderless, so take what's yours and leave what's not. Some of you don't overwhelm yourself as well. So you can get to the point where you're trying to do too much and you're just, you don't need it. You don't need it. So you're being more analytical than what you are being overwhelmed with your emotions. This is given the energy of, like, you're a chef, you can fix whatever the hell you want, but you don't know what you want. Or you're a bartender, but you don't know what you want to drink. This is like you can have a lot of choices and options, but some of you don't put so many out that it kind of, it loses its sort of vibe here. This feels like a business option or a business opportunity, but some of you don't mix business with your romantic vibes as well. Some of y'all with your friendships as well. Someone is only accomplished when they're in a relationship or partnership. So they go from one accomplished partner to another accomplished partner, but their own accomplishments really don't amount to shit. This is like investors vibes. Someone that wants to be a silent partner, but they'll be anything but silent. So whatever the hell you got going on here, keep it simple. Some of y'all keep, you don't need like all this sort of input energy as well. You're pulling some really good vibes, so definitely stay focused on you. And not every option or opportunity is like a positive. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. Someone's always there wanting a handout vibe. This is giving the energy, those of you who are creative, you know, a lot of the songwriters that they do now, you have like 20 fucking people that wrote a song. Everyone that wants like a part of the vibe here, but mindful of that. Some of you, the silent partner vibe isn't really a thing. Some of you could be dealing with a very passive-aggressive person. They'll come in being a silent partner, but they're anything but. So mindfulness when it comes to that, especially those of you that are achieving your dreams and goals. Focus on other people who have achieved their dreams and goals and who are rather kind of reserved when it comes to like the options or the opportunities. Because it is that energy. I mean, you got like 20 people that are writing like these songs or want parts of these newer songs that are coming out. Whereas before you had like the person that wrote the lyrics, the person that wrote the music. So it's kind of like that vibe. Just because you can have more like options or opportunities, does that really mean that's what you need? Some of you from a creative perspective, it's definitely mindful of that. Some of you all definitely don't mix your interpersonal relationships or partnerships with the sort of vibe you got going on. And who was the successful one in their last sort of relationships or partnerships, and who was just sort of, their accomplishments are attached to others. But as far as what they kind of achieve on their own, they don't. Any of you in any sort of creative vibe, this is kind of like that energy. So I feel like you could be a business person, or you're someone when it comes to options or opportunities. Definitely don't be mixing friendships or romantic vibes. Some of y'all, you really don't need that silent partner who will be anything but silent. I don't know, if you're achieving your dreams or goals, keep that shit simple. Keep that shit simple. So that way you don't get taken advantage of. Take what's yours and leave what's not. This shouldn't overwhelm you. Some of you, this most definitely shouldn't overwhelm you. Focus on people who achieve their dreams and goals, and how do they kind of look at that? Definitely feels like you got a good business option. You got a good opportunity coming your way. Don't muck it up by trying to do too much. Keep it simple. It's almost like the rule of 3. And you're attracting some attention. So some of you, when you start getting this sort of fake-ass emperor, empress energy, it's like mindfulness. Are they accomplished on their own, or are they accomplished just with who the fuck they're with? So this is, they just attach themselves to the right people, to the right opportunities, but they really don't bring anything to the table. They really don't bring anything that's of value. It's a very passive aggressive type vibe. They got a lot of opinions, but they have like no resolutions. And it's keep that shit simple. Keep that shit simple. So you got a good idea. This definitely feels like a creative vibe. If you're like if you're a chef, you got a restaurant, you want a bar, this is like a good creative energy. But it's also like the songs that have like 20 fucking people that apparently wrote the song. Somehow there's way too many people sort of in that energy. If you're in this vibe, this is like focus on those that achieve their dreams, their goals, and they keep that energy definitely to themselves. There's like a mindfulness energy here. So if you're doing something creative, mindful of who's in the room. Because this is given that vibe of whoever's in the sound booth, right? When you're sitting there creating something. Some of you, this is going to be a new way you have to look at shit. So keep things simple. Keep things simple. Because some of you, that silent partner is going to be anything but silent. Damn, you're pulling some good vibes. Definitely don't let your emotions cloud your judgment as well. So some of you, don't be making business decisions if you've been drinking. Some of you, like, mindful of that. Stick to water or club soda. And mindful of who's in the fucking vibe with you. Especially if you're a creative person. Take what's yours and leave what's not. Whatever your discipline is, there's probably someone out there that gives good advice how to keep it simple and keep it like far more focused on you. Some of you, you don't need all the sort of, all the extras. You need to keep it simple. So you're dealing with like a salesperson vibe. But they bring in more like options or opportunities, but really no like resolutions energy. So keep it simple, keep it focused on you. Because this is really that vibe of the music that's produced, and you have 20 fucking people that apparently wrote the song. It's kind of like that energy. If you're new to this, find the person that's like the smartest, accomplished person that's achieved their own dreams or goals. They were the one that kind of wrote, produced, and created the idea, and they keep it very simple. So some of you, this could be like management vibes or how you need to look at like options or opportunities with you. With the Queen of Swords energy, you need someone that's definitely far more focused on bringing about better options or opportunities with you. Some of you, you need no more than 3. So you have like you, and then you have like maybe 2 others that you're dealing with. Instead of way too much. Some of you definitely need a voice of reason as well. So find the most accomplished person that's actually achieved their dreams or goals if you're going to pay attention to somebody, and how they keep that shit simple. Because some of you, you're pulling some very good vibes, but you're going to have a lot of people wanting to be in that energy with you. Not all of them achieve their own dreams or goals. They're just they just associate themselves with the options or the opportunities. This just allows you to kind of stay focused on what is important to you. If you're a musician, it's kind of like mindful of that. You have like 20 people that apparently wrote a fucking song. Whereas before, back in the day, you had like maybe the songwriter, the lyricist, and then maybe the producer got some credit when it comes to the album. So some of you keep it simple instead of everyone sort of vibe on this. Those of you that's new to this, you need to be smart and wise up and not let your emotions overwhelm you. Some of y'all, when you get in this energy, you need to stop partying. So if you tend to drink a lot, you need to stop. You need to make sure that the decisions that you're making are coming from a clear viewpoint. So it might be a wine and dine type energy with you, but stick to water or club soda. Because you're going to have a lot of options or opportunities. Some of you, this is the person that comes in as a silent partner, but they're anything but silent. This is great. But don't fuck it up by like way too many sort of energies in it. Especially if this is like a business option or a business opportunity with you. Some of you, I feel like the rule of 3 is all you need. Like you have the person that writes the music, the person that writes the lyrics, and then you have like the person that produces it. Because the producer in and of itself does amazing work. Separate, you have the lyricist, then you have the person that writes the music, and then you have the producer that makes it all work. Some of y'all keep it fucking simple. You don't need all the bells and whistles, and you don't need all that. You don't need all that, not yet. Find the most accomplished person that fits your vibe and pay attention to the advice that they give. Especially if there's like a rule of 3. Watch your favorite astrologer as well. You could have an interesting trine going on with you. I don't know. I love this for you. Don't be overwhelmed, and you don't need all the extras. So someone's trying to sort of create this sort of illusion and confusion energy. Do you really need that, or do you really need to keep it simple? And are they accomplished, or are they just sort of attached to the accomplished energy? Most definitely don't mix your friendships and your romance with the work that you do. You need a voice of reason. The Queen of Swords should be your voice of reason. Some of y'all 3. You only need 3. The one that does the lyrics, the one that does the music, and the producer vibes. Ooh, good luck, God bless. Take what's yours and leave what the fuck isn't. Don't be overwhelmed by like the grandeur of something as well. Because some of you, the best options or the best opportunities aren't going to show up in like the shiny packages that you think. Because some of you, it's kind of like you're paying for all that extra. So do you really need all that extra? So avoiding the salesperson type vibe. Keep it simple. You're going to be just fine. Good luck. God bless.